Nothing brings summer fun to a halt faster than a broken down HVAC system. It's an uncomfortable hassle for tenants, but for landlords, it's a potentially costly repair. One of the easiest ways to ensure year round comfort is to change the HVAC filter regularly. So today, we check out how to size your filter, the steps to change it, and what can go wrong if you don't. Hey everyone, it's Alyssa here from Bay Property Management Group, your local property management experts helping owners throughout Maryland, Virginia, Washington, D.C., and Pennsylvania get the most from their rental investment. Before we get started, be sure to check out the link in the description below to our blog, which offers the latest industry news, plus advice and tips for rental owners, investors, and tenants. So with that said, let's get started. Proper maintenance and care are vital to keeping your home's systems running at peak efficiency. However, in a rental property, some of that responsibility falls on the landlord and some on the tenant, so cooperation is key. Before we break down how to change your filter, let's quickly review each party's role in caring for your rental home's most expensive system. The tenant's responsibilities for HVAC maintenance include simple tasks, such as tenants must check the filter monthly and replace or clean as needed. They should report any issues with the thermostat. In addition, they must contact the owner or property manager immediately if the system breaks down. As far as landlord responsibilities go, owners need to have a licensed technician perform seasonal preventative maintenance to ensure the system continues working properly. From there, they must educate tenants on how to change the HVAC filter and follow up with tenants to ensure filters are changed at the proper intervals. HVAC filters come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and materials. Their specially designed cells trap dust, dirt, allergens, and other airborne debris, thus keeping it from circulating through the rest of your home. Therefore, when it comes time to change a filter, it is important to use the correct size for your system by following these 3 simple steps. Step number 1, measure the length and width of the current filter. Step number 2, find the depth of the filter by measuring the thickness. And finally, step number 3, put the numbers together to read length by width by depth, and this is your filter size. A pro tip, keep in mind that manufacturers use a measurement called nominal size, which means measurements are rounded up to the nearest inch. Different systems may take different types of filters, so whenever you are unsure, check the manufacturer's manual for recommendations on how to proceed with replacing a filter. Also, given that these filters trap dirt, dust, and allergens, we recommend wearing a dust mask and gloves with a bag ready for the used filter. The basic process for changing an HVAC filter can be broken down into a few easy steps. Safety first. So step 1 is to turn off the power before removing the cover and filter. This will keep you from mistakenly touching any moving parts or live wires. Step number 2 is to remove the cover if needed and locate the old filter. Then simply slide it out from the track, holding it in place. Next, take a minute to inspect the old filter for evidence of damage or heavy buildup. Depending on the type of filter you have, it may need to be cleaned or replaced. Keep in mind, many factors contribute to how quickly a filter can become clogged. Therefore, inspect often and replace as needed. Step number 4 is to either clean or replace the filter depending on the type of filter you have. In some cases, the unit may use a reusable filter with a metal frame and washable material. Therefore, remove it and clean it, ensuring to rinse thoroughly and let it dry completely. However, if your filter is in a cardboard frame with a fiber mesh material, it is disposable and will not hold up to cleaning. Step number 5, place the freshly cleaned or new filter back into the unit. Look for an arrow on the filter frame which depicts how the air should flow, which is typically away from the return air duct and going toward the air handler mechanism. Lastly, dispose of the old HVAC filter by placing it in a plastic garbage bag and removing it from the home. Proper maintenance throughout the year is critical, and landlords should schedule general service with a licensed technician at least once per year. But as far as changing the filter, the frequency will depend on several factors. On average, most HVAC filters require changing every 3 months or so. However, let's review some other considerations. For example, you should check your HVAC filter monthly if the unit runs continuously for a 6-month period or year-round, pets are in the home, which allows dander to build up and circulate through the air, multiple residents reside in the home, creating more dust, dirt, or debris, someone in the home suffers from allergies or has another respiratory condition, the home has a wood-burning fireplace, or if construction is taking place in or around the direct area of the property. Most rental properties prohibit smoking indoors. However, if tenants are allowed to smoke or vape, it is important to check the filter on a monthly basis. That said, it is important to change the HVAC filter immediately if you inspect it and find that the filter is damaged in any way, or if the filter is damp, which could quickly grow mold and circulate harmful spores throughout your home's air. Failing to keep up with simple HVAC maintenance can have costly consequences, including the risk of unit failure or emergency repair. Any hindered circulation means that the system must work harder to keep the property warm or cool. Therefore, the system experiences undue stress, which could lead to major repair bills. In addition, clogged filters trap condensation that can quickly develop into a mold issue. Not only is this detrimental to an occupant's health, but it's also not good for the HVAC unit. In rental properties, maintenance is just one aspect that requires constant and diligent oversight year-round. For busy investors, this can seem like a daunting task. After all, proper maintenance includes timely responsiveness to tenant repair needs, as well as scheduling preventative services. Thankfully, hiring a professional property management team can reduce the stress associated with keeping your valuable investment operating at peak efficiency. For more advice on a variety of other issues important to the rental industry, subscribe to the Bay Property Management Group channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss out on exclusive content. Also, be sure to check out our blog via the link in the description below for tips on tenant screening, along with everything from home maintenance to financing your first income property purchase. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.